Hi everybody, it's Claire back with another art journal video, and this one I've got to promise you there are no spoilers in this video because I am playing with the Art by Marlene Craft Advent Calendar for 2024. Or rather, I'm not playing with it, I'm going to be making the tag book that I plan to use to create in every day through December. So there are no peeks at what's inside, so don't worry, you're quite safe watching this. I just wanted to show you all just the really easy way that I've decided to make this book. So I'm using tags from Art by Marlene. I have bought a couple of packs, and I'm also going to use a couple of sheets of collage paper. So I love these ones with the polka dots on the back. So what I've done here is cut some pieces that are the same size as the long side on the tag, and I am simply going to make an accordion tag book. Super easy. I'm only going to be putting the paper on one side, which is going to end up being the back of the book. You can see here I'm just cutting them into strips. They're probably about 1.75 inches wide, and I'm using double-sided tape, so that's nice and quick. Just a quick roll down either side, pop that on. Now I am leaving a little gap between the tags. I'm not kind of pushing them up next to each other because I want this to be able to fold back on itself nice and easy. And you can see I'm just going to literally put in enough tags, one for each day. So I'm also going to be sharing some of the other ways that I've decorated this book. I've made some beads, and I'm also going to be putting ribbon through the top of each tag so it's nice and colourful when it's finished. But this is such an easy way to create a quick book to work in. And can you just imagine at the end of December all the juicy, beautiful, colourful yumminess that this is going to be full of when it's finished. So a tag for each day, so you don't need one for day one because day one is the box, the tin that's inside the advent calendar, which is gorgeous, and you will be able to save and use for other things. Save the box as well because it's so good. You can either leave it with the decoration on that Marlene's put on there, or you can add gesso over it and redecorate it yourself. Okay, so pretty self-explanatory. I'm just kind of continuing with this process of popping one tag next to the other and adding the nice spotty paper down the join. So it's getting towards the completion of the tag book now. You can see it will fold backwards and forwards on itself. You end up with those mountains and valleys. Now I'm going to have a think about doing the cover on my tag book. I want it to coordinate with the box just because that's how I tend to work when I'm doing projects like this. So I'm taking my inspiration from the pattern and colours that are on the front of Marlene's advent calendar box. And I'm just going to go in with lovely warm colours and just add some of those colours onto the background. So I'm using pinks and yellows, a little bit of orange as well, and a touch of red. Yeah, and I haven't gessoed my tags. I haven't gessoed any of them, so I might gesso as I go along depending on what projects I want to do each day. But I will be sharing those videos each day through December, sharing with you how I'm creating using Marlene's advent calendar. Obviously, like I say, this is just how to make the book, nothing else. You're not going to see anything else, no peeping, because that would be really bad. So yeah, here we go. I'm adding those colours on, and then I'm going to give that a really good dry. and then start to do a bit of stenciling. So the stencils that I'm going to use are going to be from last year's advent calendar. Here I'm just grabbing a sheet of collage paper. I wanted one with some flowers on. This is from Marlene's latest release, and I loved that sheet. I just thought they were going to work perfectly. So I know that they're kind of very tonal with what's going on the background, but that's okay. I'm going to just kind of go with that. So now I'm just doing some stenciling using, this is my favourite stencil from last year. I just do love anything circly. That one, and I think these crosses are two of my favourite ones. So I'm popping some stenciling onto the front of the tag using the colours that I've already put onto the background. So now I'm going to add some pieces of collage onto this. I'm just going to cut these flowers out, and I'm thinking about popping these around the edge of my tag, so they're kind of coming onto the tag, and the part of them will be missing. So it doesn't matter that I haven't got whole flowers there, I can still make that work. Look how pretty that looks on that background. Even though the colours are similar, they still work really nicely. And this is something that I kind of quite like to do sometimes, is working like tone on tone. It does create quite a gentle feel. So here I'm just trimming the flowers down so they'll fit onto the tag, and it'll all work really nicely. To stick them down, I'm going to use some Art by Marlene sticky glue, just to pop those in place. Then I'm going to go in with an Art by Marlene acrylic pen, paint pen, and I'm just adding a little bit of white around those flowers. So I'm drawing the pen on and then smudging it with my finger. Creates a really nice soft effect. Now I wanted to add some white stenciling, but I couldn't be faffed to get the paints out again, so I'm just drawing through the stencil. And this is going to work okay because I'm going to outline those shapes, so it isn't going to matter that they're not mega precise. It's still going to work. Then I'm going in with a neon yellow, just to add some little finger dots onto the page as well. So I'm just thinking about building up all the different marks and patterns that you can see on this cover. Then I'm outlining those flowers again, just using a black gel pen. And these are some rub-on letters that Marlene released a long time ago. I absolutely love them. I only get them out and use them for special things because I don't want to use them all up, which is silly, isn't it? Because they are my favourites. But anyway, there we go. I love the fact that you can kind of mix and match the fonts and create a crazy looking text. So there we go. It says Advent Calendar 2024 on the front. I'm just adding some dots because that's what I do. I'm also going to put some ribbon through the top of each tag and create a way to fasten it. And also I'm going to share with you how I made some beads to go onto my journal using Marlene's collage paper as well. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to come back for other videos released regularly and in December to see how I play with this tag book. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.